It's always nice when your character dies that you get a second chance. It's always nice to come back in the Riverdale universe. Anything can happen. I'm Kiernan Shipka, and today I'm doing the breakdown for Cosmopolitan. We're watching my old clips, and I'm letting you know what went down that day. I have an interesting relationship with watching my work. I'm critical. I'm critical of myself, and I'm trying to be less so.
Ranger Joe, it's not beating.
You have no right to be here. This is where I work.
Oh yeah, this is Monk, right? Oh no, I'm such a baby. And I'm pretty sure that was one of the first things that I did for pilot season in 2006. And for some reason, I remember the parking lot. Tony Shalhoub was very nice. And I was a bit of a drama queen in it, I think.
I think you broke its heart.
Yeah, well, join the club.
I have a tantrum. Oh no. I was a little baby there.
When did you know you wanted to be an actor?
I didn't have like an aha moment. I always was performing, and before I knew it, I was also doing that in a slightly professional sense. I just kind of always knew that I did. It always made sense to me, and it was what I was always up to.
What's the most challenging thing about playing Sally?
There's nothing. I mean, I try to be method on set.
Aww, that almost makes me want to cry. I don't know, it's just like little Kiernan. I just want to protect her. I think that was the first Emmys that I went to. Watching myself do an interview while I'm doing an interview is so kind of mind-boggling and funny. Getting the education that I got from being on sets is really surreal and amazing.
And I feel like I'm almost Sally when I get on set, so it's pretty easy.
I mean, I feel like I learned from the best on Mad Men, that's for sure.
Your dad is
Oh my God, yes, this is where I cut my hair. This is a big episode for Sally because she's really acting out in a lot of ways, because I think she has a lot of pain and feelings that she couldn't express, and no one really saw her, and what she was doing always made sense to me that I didn't really psychoanalyze it
I cut it. I'm sorry.
Hey, buddy.
or come at it, go, oh, I know why I'm doing that. Watching Mad Men back, as I see it from a much different perspective now. And Nora Zentner's amazing too. She's really cool. She's like still a friend. So that's always nice to see.
This? Toss it in the box.
Feud! I mean, I have such fond memory. I loved working on that show. I'm such a Ryan Murphy fan, so to be on a show of his was so cool, and Susan is the coolest. I mean, Susan is legitimately one of the coolest people. I'll occasionally get a text from her, and it still makes me feel like, oh my God, this is crazy.
Sweetheart, you did a fine job. You did a very fine job.
And it was a really fun, great character to play. Gosh, I loved Feud. That was so fun.
What's the best advice you've ever gotten from another actor?
It was a conversation I was having with Jamie Lee Curtis when we were filming Last Showgirl, and we were talking about being free on set and just having freedom in your work and not being afraid and let yourself explode and explore. From a very young age, I was able to see extremely powerful, dynamic women portrayed on screen and work with those women, and in the back of my little head thought, I can do that too. Oh, Sabrina's filming. It's always nice when your character dies that you get a second chance. It's always nice to come back in the Riverdale universe. Anything can happen. I really thought, goodbye, Sabrina. I guess see you never. And it was not. It was see you later. Feels like it's been centuries, doesn't it? Sabrina was such a fun show. I feel like there was always talk of, is there gonna be a crossover? Is there not? Is there not? The fans of Sabrina and Riverdale are so passionate and avid. I knew people were gonna be excited. I wanna do it again.
I just want to do something beyond dog walking and lunch orders.
He was so much more than an assistant.
Ooh, Swimming with Sharks was a Quibi show. May she rest in peace. Then became a show for Roku. Genuinely, I had so much fun playing her.
I see you.
At the end of the day, it's about this sort of allure of Hollywood, and obviously that's a facade and it's all incredibly messed up underneath. It felt like a really interesting, nice pocket of time. And I really liked playing that character too. She's a little freak, and I like those. It's kind of fun to play people that feel far away from who I am. I really enjoy playing people who are a little messed up.
New kid, get on the court.
I mean, no, I'm okay.
Me?
Oh, Totally killer. I love that movie and everyone in it. I like our girl Jamie that I got to play. Another Jamie. I do repeat names sometimes. It was really fun. I love horror. I've done a lot of horror. I love comedy. I've done a little bit less comedy professionally. So to combine the two was really fun. Ninashka Khan, the director, is so joyous and fun.
You're out!
I feel like I was surrounded by these comedic geniuses. I don't even know how many times I've seen Superbads and When Harry Met Sally. And this kind of feels like a love child in a way. It was really young and silly in the right kind of ways.
What's your favorite scary movie or iconic scream queen?
I mean, Jamie Lee is really the iconic Scream Queen. She is the Scream Queen. And I recently rewatched The Shining, and I feel like I have to mention Shelley Duvall.
One Mississippi.
Oh, Twisters. I love Twisters. I would storm chase with those guys any day. It was really so fun. I met like such great friends on it. It kind of felt like summer camp.
Buckle up! Don't lean out the window.
My casting was quite last minute. Like I got a call and 3 days later I was in Oklahoma getting ready. When it came to the actual wipeout, I was on a wire and they really yanked me back. So there's water flowing in my face. I was saying, Kate, 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 no. And then all of a sudden, you know, someone else pulls a little thingy and I'm just out. And that was actually something that was very fun about that movie, is that a lot of the stuff was very practical. It was easy to react to. That was really fun. I had a lot of, I've said I've had fun on that project a lot already, but let it be known, I had fun on Twisters, okay? Had a lot of fun.
It's like a long dream.
Oh my God, Carrie Ann. Yeah, that was Longlegs. That was one of my favorite things I've ever gotten to do, truly. I mean, it was really just a morning. I think we might have done the scene, I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7 takes. I think Oz did 2 different angles. I love Oz. I did a movie with him 10 years ago. I mean, it was a very sort of quick experience. We started shooting around 8 and I was done by 12 and we were in Vancouver, so I got to get a coffee and a donut by 12:30. It's like be a little freak in the morning and then get a delicious treat in the afternoon. I mean, it was maybe one of the best days of my life. I don't know exactly what I did. Like, I don't know what I did. I worked on it a plenty before. You learn everything and then kind of forget about it all and trust that it was gonna be something. I'm so proud to be a part of that movie. I went and saw it in the theater. It was scary. I want to be her all the time. Not in my real life. Thank you for watching. This was really fun. And you can watch Sweethearts on Max now, anytime you want. Take your time or don't. Watch it tonight. Watch it now. Watch it right now. I'm watching you. Open the computer. Or else I will show up as Carrie Ann at your doorstep. Did Alex leave? Oh. Alex is like, you've been talking for fucking forever.